And another piece of news coming in. India beat Pakistan by 8 wickets in the Women's T20 International Group stage match in Edgbaston. This is the latest that we are getting for you from Commonwealth Games. India beat Pakistan in Women's T20 Group stage match. All right, to talk about India's campaign in Commonwealth Games, I'm joined by a very special guest on the broadcast, Dr. Deepa Malik, who's President, Paralympic Committee of India and Paralympic Games silver medalist, Khel Ratna, Padma Shri, Arjuna Awardee. And I'm also joined by Nikhil Sharma, who's a sports commentator and author. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast on this very, very special day. I would like to start with Deepa Malik, ma'am. The last time you and I spoke on this broadcast was also a big day, and today India's second gold medal and a dream debut by a 19-year-old Jeremy, whom we just had a conversation with. How does it feel? I mean, the way India is performing at the Commonwealth Games.
What I'm happy about, Arjuna, is that the same boy had won a gold in Youth Olympics.
Yes.
So we can see that India has now understood, the sporting culture has understood that they have to be, catch them young, nurture them in the right direction. And that is what happened. A barely 15-year-old Jeremy picked up a gold in in Youth Olympic Games. And in last 4 years, he has reached Commonwealth Games. And today, when I was listening to his interview live after winning that medal, he's already aiming for Olympics. So they're coming with a clear focus. Of course, I wish him heartiest congratulations and a speedy recovery. I hope he recovers fast. But wonderful 300 kg lift, all in all, giving a 7 kg lead. That is so beautiful. And weightlifting camp has really made us smile. So congratulations to the federation. I was there last year, in fact, this year only for their nationals, and inaugurated the weightlifting championship. And I felt so nice that, and once again, being here live, speaking about Jeremy's performance as a para athlete, coming from a fraternity of para sports, this is showing the new culture of sports. A medal comes from Maharashtra, another medal comes from Kerala, 2 medals from Northeast. This is called United Through Sports. This is absolutely wonderful moment.
Absolutely, and well said. And you know, ma'am, when we talk about these victories, look at the performances. Both Mirabai Chanu and Jeremy have scripted Commonwealth Games records, whether it was Mirabai Chanu, who won a gold in the 49 kg weightlifting with personal best and the Commonwealth Games record. Likewise for Jeremy as well.
Well, yes, Jeremy is a very strong contender. It's it's not the first time that he's been to a major event. A very confident young man at 19. He's already peaking as far as his professional career is concerned. And India at weightlifting so far have been very strong, given fact that all our medals, 5 of them, have come from weightlifting. And Jeremy Lalrinnunga is we've always billed him to be the next big thing as far as men's weightlifting is concerned, and he's living up to all the hype that he's created at the junior level as well. Credit to the weightlifters, to the federation for having put together such a strong squad. Of course, India tends to do much better as far as weightlifting is concerned at the Commonwealth, where there is competition. But the major competition now comes up in the form of the Olympics. It's a strange world now that they've just gone to the Olympics last year. We have Commonwealth Games now, and well within these 2 years, Paris 2024 will come. So India will benefit from the fact that we've got so many medals now, and this form can be carried over in this 2-year period to the Paris Olympics as well.
Absolutely, Nikhil. Deepa, ma'am, if I may, share something with you, and like I always say that sports is something where it's a very democratic setup where dreams come true. And Nikhil, you can also weigh in. It's a great equalizer. And I was going through reports that in May this month, Jeremy put a wallpaper of a Commonwealth Games gold medal on his phone, and he manifested that victory and worked hard towards it, despite being in excruciating pain. Despite the hardships, this 19-year-old boy just went for it. So, from your own experience, how does it feel? It's a very wholesome feeling, isn't it? When you're manifesting something for so long and, lovely stories coming in from Commonwealth Games. It's just lovely to read such stories, watch them and and learn so much from these things, right?
See, that visualization exercises is a very integral part of any sports person's training. If the athlete is not visualizing and really not practicing these visuals in his head, I think they also give you that strength from within, that self-belief from within, that I can do it. If I go back to my own experience of Rio Paralympics, when I was going in for this huge competition, I had a picture of mine with the national flag in my hand and the quote which said, "I can win." So yes, these are very self-motivating factors, and we also have to see and learn that if there is sporting atmosphere within the family. He had been with his father to the boxing training. He has seen father doing the training. Father has been a boxer, a national level boxer. So he has had that sporting culture and inclination towards sports as a child. So these are also very important factor. We have to give them that atmosphere of sport. And today, this is going to inspire a lot of parents to encourage their children towards sport.
Absolutely. And are you looking forward to any particular names, any events? Because just now the news came in that India have defeated Pakistan in the Group A match. We're talking about cricket, but do you have any personal favorites, any particular sport or any particular name that you're looking forward to?
The question is to me, Archana?
Yes, it's to you. It's to you.
Definitely, we're going to look at the badminton, and we have seen even the TT moving on to the semi-finals. We see Sharad Kamal, Satyan. These are hot favorites. PV Sindhu, of course, the badminton. I'm really waiting for that youngest star, Anhat, to play her squash matches. And we definitely have two more things going on now. I think Poppy Hazarika is playing.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. We're really looking at her performance. And Achinta in a higher category weight, that's a 73 kg. So we are also looking for that. A beautiful 63 given in cricket by Smriti Madhana. Wonderful fielding. The bowling end was also strong today. Everybody contributed. And when India wins, see, a Pakistan-India match is something which really, when India wins, it has a special feeling. Let's accept that, because even in men's cricket or in anything. Cycling again, I think we have Vishwajit Singh, who has qualified for the final. That's what I am learning today. This is gymnastics also. One boy in gymnastics, I'm forgetting the name, but even he's doing well, because these are the sports, they're not very common in India. You don't see like Deepa Karmakar was one big superstar that came up. We had Ashish in Commonwealth Games long time back in 2010. So again, to see somebody do well in gymnastics, that is also something that one is following. And if you say favorites, I am waiting for my para powerlifters also to start playing. They start around 3rd, 4th. I'm waiting for Anish Kumar, also another army soldier, to reach. I think we do have some good news coming in. He has got his CUE clearance from CWG. We are going to make a proposal for him. And Anish, again, is a very strong, he's a para-athlete contender for a medal. We have Sakina Khatun there, and we have Sharmila. You have to watch out for her. Sharmila is, again, somebody who's going to pick up a medal in para-athletics pros. So these are
Right.
few names that you have to watch out for. Sudhir, our para powerlifter,
Huh.
he again is a strong medal contender. So these are some favorite names that are there on the tip of my tongue today.
Interesting names. Nikhil, what about you?
Well, that's an exhaustive list, and of course,
Yes.
that's the command Deepa ma'am has over all
Yes.
the athletes. I'm also looking forward to both the boxers, with Nikhil Zareen and Lavlina Borgahain, both doing extremely well. I think, as far as the Commonwealth Games are concerned, we would say that both of them are very strong um, gold medal prospects. Of course, the badminton contingent always. India is now a badminton superpower. So, these are these are the athletes that we're looking forward to, and also, of course, once the athletics, the track and field events also begin later on. We have quite a few of our athletes who will be in contention. India has always done well at the Commonwealth Games, and that trend is likely to continue even in Birmingham 2022. And I think the importance of these Commonwealth Games are also that they're in the run-up to the Paris 2024, because at the end of the day, the nation, seeks the true value of the sport in the various sports that our athletes compete in is at the Olympics. We must celebrate. We must, laud them for what's happening at Birmingham with one eye on Paris 2024. And I do believe that Indian athletes will put together an exceptional performance here, and with one eye on how to peak just at the right time in 2 years' time for Paris.
All right, one last comment I would like to have from you, and I want to come back to the same thing that inspires me personally a lot. That lovely setup, that democratic setup in games where everybody is allowed to dream, everybody is allowed to win, whether it is Sanket, who's the son of a tea stall owner, or whether it is that beautiful visual that came where a Malaysian coach gave a Jamaican player, like rival team's player, his own shoes when his shoes got damaged. So this is the beauty of games. This is the beauty of sports. Deepa ma'am, your views on that?
No.
Absolutely. And you see this camaraderie even more when you are at a para event, because everybody is helping out each other, and there is so much of camaraderie. And it is so interesting to see when you talk about such visuals. There is somebody on a wheelchair being pushed by a visually impaired, because the person on the wheelchair becomes the eyes, and the person who is visually impaired but otherwise has a body fitness pushes the wheelchair. So there's so much of camaraderie. There's so much of teamwork out there, and these are the moments which remind us of humanity, of brotherhood, of unity, of healthy competition. I think sports is the arena from where you can take every human value, and if you imbibe in your personality, you're going to be a wholesome citizen who's going to be fit and full of values and contributing to the nation building. There's a lot to learn when you watch sports.
Absolutely. Nikhil, you also wanted to weigh in on that?
Well, the most beautiful thing about sport, Archana, is once the athletes are in the arena, they compete and they give it everything that they have, that they've put their life, soul, and effort into it. However, to be the best athlete, you have to be a great person, and that personality comes outside the court, wherein, you want to win fair and square. You want to help. The camaraderie is always there between athletes. If you're a world champion, if you're the best of the best, you also have to be an exceptional human being. And that's what reflects in this action by the coach, who is actually on the opposite end, but doesn't want, an unfair option or, an advantage to his own athlete, and offers his own shoes. And there are numerous examples. Ma'am has taken so many of those as well. And I'm always amazed and inspired by the effort, by just the fairness that a lot of athletes display at the biggest stage. This is cutthroat competition, but they always try and win fair and square. Never do they want an easy, walkthrough for any of them. So incredible effort.
Absolutely. And I feel so rich after having this conversation with both Deepa ma'am and Nikhil, and and who can forget how vociferously Neeraj Chopra backs Arshad Nadeem of Pakistan, despite the fact that there is so much rivalry and bitterness between both the countries, or whether it is Pakistan women's team's captain's daughter playing with our team's players. So these are love. That's why I say that sports transcends boundaries, transcends rivalries, and such beautiful example that you can imbibe and embrace in our daily lives. Thank you so much. Like I said, I feel so rich, and it's a great moment to have you on the broadcast. And good luck to Team India, and good luck to our campaign in the Commonwealth Games. Thank you so much, Deepa Malik and Nikhil, for joining us on Mirror Now.
Thank you so much. Thank you.